Hello, Mina here, and welcome to my channel. This is the 11th episode in my Let's Play Dragon Age Origins with the Dwarven Noble Origin. In this episode, we are going to be focusing mainly on side quests and some party member quests. I had intended to complete the Liliana Song DLC, but worried that it would make this video close to 6.5, if not 7 hours, and therefore I will be doing that next week. So if it's mentioned in this video, that's why. If you missed any of the other episodes in this Let's Play, I will have the playlist linked in the description, so be sure to check that out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss other videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna put Sten in it for now, but once Alistair's strength is high enough, I will put Alistair. Actually, I can't believe I forgot about this until now.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Thanks, I want to see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Fantastic. Armor. Yeah! This. I want to buy the other 3 pieces of this blood dragon plate, and I'm gonna put it in the chest at Soldier's Peak because that armor is meant for Alistair. So, I mean, I guess Sten could already... kind of want to know what it looks like. Oh. It's gonna look so cool. It's probably gonna look pretty similar to Templar armor, but that looks pretty cool. So I will keep Sten in it for now, the Juggernaut armor, and then when the time comes that I have all of the Blood Dragon stuff, I will see which is better and which I want to put on Alistair and Sten. Morrigan. That's better. Was there anything else? And then I think I was gonna do that because she does ice damage more than fire damage. And then for Liliana, I want that +1 dex, and I need to come in and take off and now, girl, are you serious right now? How close are you to 34 dexterity? 7 away. Okay, I guess that can go in the chest too. Seem to be using it a lot. What do you have? Let's get rid of the cold resistance. Right, so as always, just gonna run around and make sure nobody has anything important to say. I also realized that I never actually talked to Zevran. I mentioned wanting to talk to him because I haven't yet, and then I just never did. So I will definitely be talking to him before I leave camp.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
I am. So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again, and again if need be.
Okay.
But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Sure. You know you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Before what? Inspired moderate magic. Inspired by your leadership, this gains a moderate... Yep. Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a moderate bonus to magic. I knew the words, just not in the right order, apparently. Sten.
What is your wish, Kadan?
Oh. Oh. I did Google it to make sure, but it is Kadan, as Sten said it. It's means one you care about or one you hold dear. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic thing. I was gonna say, I didn't realize I could romance Sten, but if I could, yes. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Yeah. Actually, never mind.
Very well.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
But that's enough for now. I'm not
Then I
talking about the
suggest we
Chant of
move on.
Light. Let's go.
As you wish.
Yeah, I think the, do you find Ferelden very strange is the conversation where he talks about cookies. So I don't think there's anything to be had for me there. Who's this?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Oh. Is this like, for each of the main quests that I complete, I get a representative in camp to show that I have done what I needed to gain access to that treaty? Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
I will give you deep mushroom. I am not giving any of my elf root away. Okay. Turning crafting materials for the Dalish. Give all deep mushrooms. And all death root. And I'm keeping my elf root. You can go pick your own.
Generous as always, Warden.
Thanks. Hello, Wynne.
What's on your mind?
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I like making sure all of my companions are well.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That's very true. It doesn't matter how you look at it, in spiritual or factual. Everything dies one day. It is just the way of it all. We believe that we return to the stone and become ancestors.
And thus you embark upon another journey. Death is just the gateway.
Yes. Oh? Wow. I love how it was a super intense moment and Alistair is just there at the cooking pot. He was finishing whatever he had started, it didn't matter what. I don't think I've actually ever seen that cutscene before.
Looking for little old me?
Yes. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing, never mind. Alright, let's check Alistair.
At your service.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Never mind. I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Yeah. Right. I didn't realize that I had started a romance with Alistair when I made that mistake of clicking that. If I had known, I wouldn't have started the romance with Liliana, because I'm pretty sure that's locked in too. Oh god. This is gonna make me feel like an asshole. I didn't realize I started something. I think we need to end this now.
Oh, I see. Can I ask why?
Because I didn't mean to romance you. I'm interested in someone else.
I guess it's better this way. Let's not drag it out, right? I'll leave you alone then, since that's apparently what you want.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh man. That hurt. I feel so bad. I hate everything. I didn't mean to start a romance with him, but I also... If I had known that accidentally clicking that would have essentially started the romance, and it wasn't like a multi-step thing, I would never have returned Liliana's flirting. I'm sorry, Alistair. Hello, Zevran.
Here I am.
Here you are. Please don't secretly romance me and make me break up with you later. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance.
Right.
Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Sure. It doesn't take any special skill?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it.
Okay.
An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the Crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Yeah, that's fair. But from what I'm understanding with that means that if I get a higher approval and ask you again, you will teach me. On that note, while you're in my company, I would do my best to make sure that you're protected. Not that I'm saying you need protection, but a little extra help to somebody watching your back is not the worst thing in the world, either. Very well, I'll respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The Crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
They are already angry at you.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased, for 3 sovereigns, I'm told, which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Yeah, that tracks. If they're brought up in it, they're less likely to defect than somebody brought in at a much later point in life. And that system works?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy.
Okay.
But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Gilded or not, a cage is still a cage. I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Oh, naturally. You think that will change?
Everything changes, my friend. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
One of those speak of ill omens and they appear.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
I agree wholeheartedly. No, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
I know what you mean.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Can picture you doing whatever you want to do. Handsome elf, I can think of... Yeah, we're not repeating that mistake. Why not? You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by, honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it.
That's
Of
fair.
course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by Darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some...
What happened there at the end, buddy? Well, our boots still have some wear in them.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there.
Of course.
It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Oh, sounds gorgeous. And it has assassins.
Every land has its assassins. Some are simply more open about their business than others.
Fair.
I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Maybe. Of course, my mother was better than any gem.
You have me there, indeed. I, for one, can make no such claim,
Oh.
as I never laid eyes on the woman.
I'm sorry.
You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
The leather? Is that some kind of euphemism?
It may as well be. But not this once, no. I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits.
Nostalgia.
Packed in crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly.
Yeah,
Before
fair.
I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
You just gave me the perfect gift for an idea. Perfect idea for a gift, though. Your home is still there, Zevran.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful grey warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
He fully said when he woke up after I fought him that he fully expected to wake up dead. Or not wake up at all. Now you're flattering me.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
I don't know, that depends how angry my girlfriend is across the fire. Don't bother, I'm on to you.
I'm not sure that that's the route I would take, were I to continue old habits, but as you wish. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
What? Because was it the way that I turned him down?
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What is your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told.
Was she?
She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good.
That went
And
over
then,
well.
of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
I really don't need to bring up the fact that he's an assassin and his mother did what she had to survive. Was the woodcutter your father?
How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were.
Ooh.
We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
3 sovereigns. I mean, I am sorry for him. But it's just a fact of his life. Being sorry isn't going to change anything, and he probably won't even appreciate the sentiment of somebody being sorry for him. He's not going to want my pity. And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse.
Could.
Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows?
No, I can imagine.
Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
That's the truth. You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
I have good news for you. And a way to get back that 6 approval I just lost. But how do you feel about the Dalish in general?
I don't feel anything about them.
Fair.
Oh, we heard about them in the city. Even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Want to ask him about the personal thing, and then I'll gift him those gloves that I'm pretty sure I have, and we'll undoubtedly get sucked into a conversation again with him. So let's just work our way down the list. I want to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Never mind. I don't want any of my members to leave, thank you. Okay. In here, first of all, that's gonna go to Liliana. But first, right there, Zevran for the Dalish gloves.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
They're Dalish gloves, like your mother's.
Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am.
Perhaps.
Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
That's what friends are for. Alright, so I got 5 approval from that. Can I gift him anything else? Give him this painted sky ball.
How nice.
And this small silver ring.
How nice.
I don't know that you drink. I know there's a party member you get that all alcohol should go to.
How nice.
Mm-hmm. I am so glad.
How nice.
That really went somewhere. And then...
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. That's a wonderful thought.
Damn.
I don't know what to say.
Alright. Inspired minor dexterity. Inspired major cunning. Inspired massive cunning. What? Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a massive bonus to cunning. 29. That's pretty good for her. I'm at 40 though, so I don't have much room to compare realistically how well she's doing. Double check with Shale. Pretty sure they don't have anything to say. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
No. I think I've asked both of those. Let's move on.
On then.
Right. Do you sell flasks, Bodahn?
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
So what's your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you.
You'd be right.
I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind.
Yeah.
I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Probably owned an item or two at some point in my life. Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of bracers I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city.
Ah.
They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Yeah, they do tend to be. I'm also willing to bet he did not take them off of her brother's corpse. What happened then?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I mean, better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all for not sticking around to find out what they had waiting for you. Considering what they did to me, I can only imagine what they would have done to you. And I mean, as tragic as it is that her brother's braces were stolen and he was dead, now she knows. I mean, she could have just been left wondering for an eternity. A fascinating story. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yes. Ooh, have you heard any rumors?
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothering.
Uh-huh.
I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either.
Yeah.
Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some Chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah. I don't imagine there were many survivors, if any. Heard any rumors?
Queen Honora issued a plea to the Badhn to stand down, lest there be a repeat of the Winter's Breath elsewhere. I don't think they're listening, though.
Winter's Breath.
Many of them think Honora isn't even the one really speaking. They say the Queen does what her father tells her. Can't say I blame them.
Me either.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Heard any rumors?
There's news come out of Redcliffe at last.
Yeah.
Seems that Arl Eamon has come down with some deadly sickness, probably the blight, and he may even die. If he does, that probably means no one else can stand up to Tyrn Loghain in the Landsmeet. Rather fortunate turn for Tyrn, no? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I'm not going to continue asking about rumors. I just wanted to see if there was anything new. Kind of like how I learned my dad was dead in the tavern in Lothering. That was fun. But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Ties, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I see the logic of it. However, I'm not sure I'm 100% behind looting the areas that were just recently abandoned. People had to leave a lot of things behind when they fled from the Darkspawn. But if it's somewhere that's been completely destroyed and nothing is ever going to be re-inhabited, and people are very likely not going to go back for their belongings if they're alive to try, then go ahead. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What use do the dead have for them? What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things.
Yes.
Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate.
Yes.
And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
No, I don't think that's so bad. Everyone has to make a living somehow.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark, times, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not judging you for what you've done to survive. I mean, who's to say that I would honestly do any different in that situation? I literally take every opportunity I can to loot now. I'm doing the same thing. And I'm not even in his situation. You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be.
Okay.
Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. It may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him not being blood related to you. He's still your son. Blood isn't all that important.
That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I.
See?
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments.
Right.
He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
That he does. Let me see your wares, Bodahn.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I'm sure I will be pleased too, but you know what would make me the happiest? Flasks. So let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 19. And let's get some distillation agent. Oh no. Yikes. We'll do 10 of those and 10 of the concentrator agent. Good grief. No. We'll do 4 of the concentrator agent. I am not willing to throw away all of my gold that fast, thank you. Okay, let's sell some stuff if we can. Do I have anything that I want to sell? Okay, so I've given that to Liliana, I can't give it again. I've given that to Sten, I can't give it again. I don't think I can do anything else in there. Sell those. Do those benefit anybody? Probably not. No. What about those for Liliana? She's wearing them already. So right. So 3 armor, nature resistance, and stamina, but the only 2 with enough strength to wear that is either Alistair or Sten, and both of them are equipped with armor that is much better than Varathorn's armor. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna sell it. Let's double check what Shale has. Shale's is definitely better. What about this one? I'm keeping that because they still don't have enough strength. I'm gonna sell that, sell those. Alright, it seems like I've made a little bit of my money back. I still don't have that much inventory space. Who has another backpack? Because I don't think that Varathorn had one. He may have and I just missed it. If that's the case, I'll swing back by and pick up the backpack. But Varathorn has one, but you had to meet requirements to be able to purchase it from him. So I think what I'll do is I'm pretty sure we're done in camp. So I'm going to run back to the Dalish camp real fast and double check that...
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
The backpack is not there, and if it is, I'm going to buy it. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do a couple of side quests.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king.
Oh.
Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about Alistair being king.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Sure. I'd like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Sure. But if he doesn't want to be king, is making him, become king really a good idea? Mortal Vessel. Blood Mage. Oh, I could buy that for Morrigan. But that's gonna take away half of my, my gold, and I don't want to do that. Oh, also, I have the Arcane Warrior specialization for Morrigan that I wanted to check. So, I'm not gonna do anything. I think I was mentioning that I wanted to run around and do some side quests before I went off into the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So, let's start with this caravan. Because I don't think I've explored this yet.
More foes approach.
Ah, hello again. Right, let's go ahead and get everybody's abilities up.
As you say.
See, I have health potions this time. That makes things very different.
It is some kind of trap.
Oh. Alistair.
I tried to be merciful.
I would have gotten that.
Down you go.
Oh, that mage is a problem.
You will pay for that.
Get the witch, get the witch. Heal.
As you say.
Ho, 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 ho. I have healing potions, if I remember to use them. Oh, oh, oh god. Speaking of. Oh, Alistair's down. I do need to also see about making some injury kits as well as more health potions.
Stop. Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Marjolaine sent you.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Does this have something to do with Orlais?
It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Oh? Your life for information, then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
I'm gonna be real. I'd just as sooner kill him. Because what's to stop him from turning around and going back to the person who hired him to do this, presumably Marjolaine? I think we should kill him. I think we should just kill him just to be safe.
But she said I could.
She said? That didn't mean I agreed. I mean, I told him information for your life, but I'm sure Alistair will disapprove of this, but Liliana's wrong. Kill him. And that's that.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Yeah. Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
What do you wish to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
Absolutely. We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Right. So, mayhaps I will...
Just me, or did I do really badly back there?
Alistair, it's okay. Right. Let's... Morrigan... Herbalism. Let's... What do I need? Did I really buy that other thing for no reason? Alright. Good enough for now. I need to... Yeah, the concentrator agent. Do I... That is unfortunate. We're gonna have to find some deep mushrooms. And get some injury kits.
Very well.
I used a lot of them last episode. Right, as I was either saying or gonna say, I may do side quests and Liliana's song instead of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And
very well.
Later go do the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Right, I think that's everything. Let's level Liliana up. She needs Dex. And some cunning for sure. Stealing. Just because it's already almost done. Not that I've ever used it. And let's work on getting her to lethality. So we're gonna go with, Deadly Strike. The rogue makes a swift strike at a vulnerable area on the target, dealing normal damage but gaining a bonus to armor penetration. Oh, and lethality, right there. So the rogue has a keen eye for weak spots and thus gains a bonus to critical chance for all attacks. Additionally, if the rogue's cunning score is greater than strength, sharpness of mind lets the character use their cunning modifier to affect attack damage in place of the strength modifier. Well, that means I've really got to boost more of her cunning. I mean, her cunning is still 11 more than her strength, so she'll still do better on that score, hopefully. Well then, where's the path forward? The way I came from? I mean, I had to come this way to loot, so it's not the end of the world, but man, that's annoying. Yes. Hello? Genlock. Genlock Emissary, Genlock Alpha. I want you first. I'm not 100% sure what is going on here, but it definitely looks like a Darkspawn ambush of some sort. And there was one that I ran right past. Ooh, ooh. Shit. Heal, please, heal, please. Well, that went spectacular. Is that all you've got? I was gonna say, I am pretty sure I already had that going, but I guess maybe not. Right, so... Why... Who's hiding? Come out, wherever you are. Okay, there we go. I literally just had to run around in circles. It's fine. I love that. Anybody chance have any, you know, injury kits? Nope, lots of health poultices, which I will not scoff at.
As you say.
Blank vellum. Deathroot. I don't need Deathroot, and I don't want to walk all the way back there for it. So I'm not going to. I will get this elf fruit, though.
Very well.
Ba-da-ba. Alright, I'm gonna do this refugees, and then possibly the battlefield, and then I will decide where I'm going from there. Okay. What is casting? Oh. Well, that's not looking so great, is it? Ouch.
Just die already.
Hello. Kill first. Master War. Is that about how many Darkspawn I've killed? Ew. Heal, 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 heal.
Not
bullshit. I tell you.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Is anybody helping these refugees over here?
I see.
Have any of the refugees
Make a
survived?
preserver.
3 of them.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
I shall do it. As you wish.
Push them back.
All right, that's it. Attack! Let's have at it.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I'm so glad. Right. That did not go as well as it could have.
Of course.
But I mean, better a few survivors than none. Hey, an injury kit.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
'Tis what I'm here for. Grey Wardens are all about killing Darkspawn, so... No! Literally part of the job description, I just want to loot the fucking Hurlock over here. Good grief. Thank you! I would have lost 2 sovereigns for that. Yes. Let's go look at this battlefield, maybe? Yeah. Hello?
We must strike quickly.
Hi.
Lost me and you shall pay! Very well.
What the hell is that? A shriek? Oh, I don't like that. Stop with the noise, thank you. Over there, more. Can I get over here to help you? I didn't realize that there were people over here. I didn't realize you could sneak. I don't like it. Yeah.
So shall it be. Yeah, that's right.
Hello, come back. I don't know what it is, but I have this like weird complex of if I'm going somewhere and there's other people and they don't survive, I feel like I have failed the mission. Hi, Elven Scout.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Oh, can I...
As you say.
Yeah! Oh, it gives me experience. You don't need these, right? Please and thank you. I always feel so bad when they don't survive. Let me run around and destroy all of their barricades. See if I give a fuck when I'm not around. That's the worst. I need the experience, though, to defeat the Archdemon. Your barricades are simply casualties in war. Okay. That elf fruit.
Very well.
And, Hurlock. I still need one more corpse skull before I can go to a chantry board. And I don't know if I can go back and loot the ruins of, the werewolf's lair again from the Brecilian forest. You know, because they had that, right there in the werewolf's lair, there were a couple of corpses. But I think once I've looted them, I can't do anything else with them. And I know that you can find them in other places. I think the only one coming up that I haven't already cleared that I would find them in is the deep roads. So I will have to kind of decide. You found the conscripts of Company East Hill dead to a man. Report this unfortunate news to the Chantry Board. Because I don't know if I can pick and choose what I return to the Chantry Board. I don't remember. I think I might be able to. So I could turn in everything besides the one with the corpse skull and pick up more quests if they have them. Sorry for pausing. I just didn't want to get distracted by stuff like this that would interrupt what I was trying to say and then I'd forget. Well, I think it's pretty clear what happened to Company East Hill.
So shall it be.
Sometimes I forget to use my abilities, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for the background noise. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that's what I get for being distracted. I was like, oh no, I can't really pause to do anything about that background noise. And then I died. And Alistair is dead too. This is going horrible. Well, I guess in the end, I don't have to worry about the background noise.
Defend yourself. I'll try to be merciful. You will learn fearless. Forward. Here. Tear them apart. Now we get our hands dirty.
Nice.
Let's make this quick.
Right then.
Get that wolf. That one. Oh, I left a sack all the way over here. Good job.
As you say.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second.
Let us end this, shall we? This will not end well for you. These cannot win. It's your time to die. Watch over me.
Down you go.
Get off me, get off, get off, get off.
Sometimes
die already.
Run while you can.
That went horrible. I'm so glad it took my party members that long to respond to me getting attacked. Because I didn't think it was going to take me down that fast from the health that I was at. Let's level up. Let's do some strength and maybe a constitution. Because I think he has enough dex. Yep. Shield Mastery. It's a passive ability. This character has mastered the use of shield for both offense and defense and receives additional benefits when using shield bash, shield pummel, assault, overpower, shield defense, shield wall, and shield cover. All of which he uses. Or, well, he has the ability. Whether he actually uses it or not is another thing.
Of course.
That is unfortunate. I've got a cracked skull, which is a penalty to cunning, crushed arm, which is penalty to damage, and a torn jugular, which is a penalty to constitution. I'm gonna have to try to find some injury kits. Hello? Oh. Hi.
Take that!
Tear them apart! Let's make this quick! I am ready! So shall it be!
Oh, sweet. Listen, you would make a nice rug or a pelt for my bed. Because let's not be wasteful.
Very well.
Get Morrigan that level up in just a minute. But the only places I can think of that I would for sure be able to buy injury kits are probably Redcliffe, Denerim, or possibly Bodahn and Party Camp. I think I'm going to wait on this level up for Morrigan because I want to see about re-speccing her into the Arcane Warrior specialization as opposed to the Shapeshifter, because I have not once in this playthrough used a single Shapeshifter ability of hers, and those points could be better spent somewhere else, so why would I not? There's a vial tied to the bird's leg. Try to take it. You have received a potion of re-specialization. Okay. Before I forget the real reason I came here. Oh, that's right. Status effects get removed if you go to party camp.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
All three. Let me see your wares, Bodahn.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I am sure that I will be. So, nope, too far. Too far. They'd be right here at the top. There you go. I would like all four, please. You know, I'll take those. I can make my own, but having more that I don't have to make is never a bad thing. I need to check my ranger thing. I think I've already commented on that. Hello? Can I not look at them without the... Yeah, you know, that's probably why I didn't look at it. Change party. But I don't have anybody in my party. Are you... Can I fast travel by doing that? If so, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Right. Oh, I guess I should have sold some stuff while I was in with Bodahn. Morrigan. Can I not? Do I have to... Okay.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Let me see her wares, Bodahn.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I'm not sure if I have to be, out somewhere and I can, like, select Morrigan to be played as, and then I take the potion that way, because it's not letting me give it to her in camp. Ooh. That's really good. Not for 87 sovereigns, it's not, but... It's not the worst either. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. So let's... Oh gosh, where am I gonna go? If I want to do Liliana's song, I have to go to Denerim. Seek out Marjolaine. Liliana believes the assassins you encountered were sent by Marjolaine, her former mentor. You were given directions to a house on the western side of Denerim's Market District, and Liliana wishes to stop by it if you are ever in the city. Perhaps she will find some answers there. Because I know that Liliana's song can be done at any point in this story. Ideally, I was going to do it first, but when I first started the game, I didn't have the DLC. So I think maybe...
Indeed.
Yes.
Maybe we'll run to Denerim. Actually, I'm going to go to Soldier's Peak first and drop all that blood armor in the chest as well as the bow so that I can have a little bit more space in my backpack. Oh, maybe... Can Morrigan wear that yet? Maybe. How much strength does Alistair have? So Alistair, he has enough strength. And Morrigan needs, oh, she has enough. Oh yeah. I'm really glad I came back then. I'll take that and that. I don't think that's any better. Small ice crystal. Because that's, I think these go in the same spot. So yeah, I'll sell the small ice crystal. And then place that all there. Now I have armor waiting for Alistair. We'll place, yeah, we'll put a Sala there. And then the bow that I want to save for Liliana. And Shale's crystals that I want to keep. Just because they're not taking up much room in my inventory, but any space they're taking up is space that could be better used elsewhere. So, with that said, let's equip that. Okay. Kind of a basic looking staff, but that's not the worst thing either. Yeah, and it has 3 spots for enchantments. That looks so cool. Okay, so let's...
What can I do for you, Warden?
I'd like to see her wares.
Certainly.
Let me see if you have any runes. You have a Grandmaster Frost rune. Okay. Cold Iron rune. 10 damage versus undead. Well, so let's take that Grandmaster Frost rune. I'm gonna take all those injury kits, thank you. I'll take those potent health potions and the regular ones. I'm not too worried about the lesser ones because I can make all of those on my own. Anybody have anything in here? Nope. Okay. Let's just double check all of this stuff. I don't think any of it's gonna be better than what I have. No. So once again, back to party camp. Oh, actually, I wanted to try... I can't change my party out here. I really don't try to spend so much time in party camp. It just kind of happens.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares, Bodahn.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, please. Your runes. Is it here? No, it's in this one, yeah. Okay, so spell resistance might be good for him. We already have a Grandmaster Frost rune. I like that. How much did I buy it for with Levi? It wasn't 13 sovereigns, I can tell you that much. Damn. Okay. So I think we'll go with the Journeyman Silverite, the Journeyman Hail Rune, And do I have any others? No, so there's 3. And how many spots does this have? Where are you? Alistair. It has 3 spots, so that's what I need. Hello, Sandal.
Enchantment?
Yes, please. I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Beautiful. Also I can pull that off. And that's equipped by Sten. What do I have? Expert Lightning Rune and Journeyman Flame Rune. Okay. So let's get that Grandmaster Frost Rune. I'm going to do the Silverite and the Hail. So he's got +5 cold damage, +10 physical resistance, and +4 damage versus Darkspawn. I guess I didn't need that Novice Lightning Rune. I can donate it or sell it.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yes, yes. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, thank you. Sell the Green Blade. I didn't want to sell that while I had the enchantment on it, the rune. There we go. Sell that. Alright, I just really have to check that there's absolutely no reason for me to return to another merchant aside from buying things. So, I suppose with Liliana, Morrigan, and Alistair?
Yes.
Okay, Denerim. Denerim Market District. So now that I'm here, let's get this potion of respecialization. Yes. Righty-ho. So Arcane Warrior is the only one that I can do right now. Specialization bonus, +1 dex, +5 attack. Among the ancient elves, there were mages who trained their magical arts to augment their martial prowess. They channeled magic power through their weapons and bodies, becoming terrors on the battlefield. Most consider these skills lost forever, but they may still linger in forgotten corners of the world. Arcane warriors may learn to use their magic score to satisfy the strength requirement to equip higher level weapons and armor. Okay, so everything that I am finding, because I have to do some research, I don't know much of anything about the Arcane Warrior class. They're saying get Dex to around 20, so we're going to do that. And then Constitution to about the same. And then to put everything else into Strength and Willpower at a 2-to-1 ratio. So... okay, we're sitting at 26 strength. Oh. We're sitting at 11 strength, 20 dex, 21 willpower, 31 magic, 12 cunning, and 20 constitution. Let's try that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with combat training, and then at least, if I do 2 in improved combat tactics, that's not gonna leave me points for anything else, and I need at least the herbalism for creating poultices, and I still think that having that second improved herbalism is gonna be better than a combat tactics slot right now, so I will work on going towards a combat tactics slot when I get her next level up, but for now this is what I'm starting with. Okay, here's what's going to take the longest. Gonna get combat magic. It's a sustained ability. While this mode is active, the Arcane Warrior channels magic inward, trading increased fatigue for an attack bonus and the ability to use spell power to determine combat damage. Aura of Might and Fade Shroud improve the effects. Additionally, regardless of whether the mode is active, an arcane warrior who has learned this spell may use the magic attribute to satisfy the strength requirement to equip higher level weapons and armor. That is really good. I'm going to get Aura of Might. It's a passive ability. The arcane warrior's prowess with combat magic grows, granting additional bonuses to attack, defense, and damage while in that mode. I'm going to get Arcane Bolt. It's an activated ability. The caster fires a sphere of magical energy at an enemy, dealing moderate spirit damage, as well as Arcane Shield, which is a sustained ability. The caster generates protective sheath that helps divert incoming attacks, gaining a bonus to defense while this mode is active. Rock Armor. It's a sustained ability. The caster's skin becomes hard as stone, granting a bonus to armor for as long as this mode is active. Down here, I want to get a bunch of these glyphs. I'm going to start with Glyph of Paralysis. It's an activated ability. The caster inscribes a glyph on the ground that paralyzes the first enemy who crosses its bounds, unless the opponent passes a physical resistance check. A single caster can maintain a limited number of glyphs of paralysis at once. Going to get Glyph of Warding. The caster inscribes a glyph on the ground that bestows nearby allies with bonuses to defense and mental resistance, as well as a bonus against missile attacks. And then I'm going to get Glyph of Repulsion, which is an activated ability. The caster inscribes a glyph on the ground that knocks back enemies unless they pass a physical resistance check. I'm going to get Spell Wisp. It's an sustained ability, Caster summons a wisp that grants a small bonus to spell power for as long as this mode is active. And then next I want to work on putting points into this Heroic Offense. It's an activated ability. The caster enhances an ally's aptitude in battle, granting a bonus to attack. Heroic Aura. Caster sheaths an ally in an aura that completely shrugs off most missile attacks for moderate duration. Heroic Defense. The caster shields an ally with magic, granting bonuses to defense, cold resistance, electricity resistance, fire resistance, nature resistance, and spirit resistance, although at a penalty to fatigue, meaning that the ally's talents or spells will cost more to activate. I'm going to get Haste. It's a sustained ability. While this mode is active, the caster imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster, although this spell also imposes a small penalty to attack and drains mana rapidly while in combat. I'm going to go back with Winter's Grasp. The caster envelops the target in frost, freezing lower level targets solid. Those that resist suffer a penalty to movement speed, and also frost weapons. While this mode is active, the caster enchants the party's weapons with frost so that they deal additional cold damage with each melee attack. Okay. I am not sure that is the best gear set for Morrigan, and I will have to work on getting her some actual armor and a sword at the very least to help. Okay, so there's Chanter Rosamund. Assassin's Contract. Okay,
Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Yes, that's the entire reason we're here. Sarah. We'll talk to you in just a minute. I was wanting to maybe look at, a market. The Chanter's
All
board.
men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Are you sure that you do? Well, I'm standing here. Let's make sure.
I shall.
Everybody's abilities are up. Oh no. I forgot about this part. Okay, so activated, sustained, activated, activated, activated. So let's bump that way. Activated. That's a sustained. That's a sustained. Activated. Oh. Okay, activated. So that's also an activated ability. There we go. I forgot I paused. I was like, why is she not doing anything?
So be it.
Yeah. So she should still be able to cast some, but I'm not sure 100% how much. This heroic defense is not something she can cast, and she can't cast this glyph of warding either. How much? I can't check right now. Yeah. Can I?
Of course.
Board. Back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kylon has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kylon has also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May the Maker bless all who heed this call. Accept. Missing in action. Recently our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. They're survivors? Maker bless these men and women and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the Blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Terran Logain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who finds this hero. The chant says, "In saving one man, you save us all. For if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible, especially now." Except Fazil's request. Master Fazil of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. This sextant is a considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guild master of the Free Sailors. Master Fazil described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps Taventer or free marches, and unusually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant. That is all. Except Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Terran Logain's honored forces continue to root our threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they desire, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual reward will be generous. Brother Nigel. Right. I hate to inform you, Brother Nigel, but I would never be cruel enough to inflict upon the Terran's men the way that I would treat him. Except. Let's double check. I saved before I did this, so that if I can't, for some reason, pick and choose which quests to return, I can still save the Corpse Skull quest, because that is really important to me. That's a lot of money.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I only got 3 gold, and I think that... yeah... No. No, we're not turning anything in then. Hello, Sister Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's board?
No. Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
What's that curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
There are still relics to be found after all these years?
My thought exactly. But I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Yeah, that is concerning. How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness.
No.
But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
How many relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Yeah. Do you think that Arnav's sacred ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
That's right. Brother Genetivi is here in Denerim, so I will definitely stop by and see him before I leave Denerim, just so that I don't have to make a return trip. Could you tell me about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
Right. I've got to go. Farewell.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Thanks. I am sure that I will.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Okay. Oh, Mage's collective stuff, yeah. I have stuff to turn in, don't I? Blood of Warning. While they tend to be careful and judicious in their use of force, the Templars do indeed make mistakes. I understand that several relatives of our friend among the collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust that this will not lead to lasting harm for those innocents, I wish to ensure that those targeted are fairly warned and evacuated before the Chantry can send its message. I ask that a noble soul take the bundle of vials attached to this missive and find the 4 homes the Chantry is likely to target in Denerim. Mark the front door of each home with the goat's blood from the vials. Those relatives will understand the message and evacuate before the Chantry can threaten them. Except a gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Except, have you seen me? The collective is saddened at the absence of the great mage Reynold. Our friend is Our friend has not been seen in quite some time, and our gatherings are the lesser for the loss of his tales of ribald exploits and the aroma of his delicious twice-baked meat pies. Reynold was last seen traveling in the direction of the Brecilian forest. Oh, how he did so love the outdoors. Anyone who returns with evidence of the whereabouts of the beloved Mage Reynold will be rewarded. Except the Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Gibasto, have heard the tale of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, rituals, and appearance of the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. Except. And hello.
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Thanks. Oh, cool. I gotta level up. Let's do that. I'm gonna do a Dex, a Cunning, and trying to decide if I want to put a second point in Cunning or one into Constitution because I have been very squishy lately. Let's put it into Cunning. If that turns out to be a mistake, I will definitely put some more into Constitution next time. I'm gonna go ahead and get a second poison making skill so that I can finally make some bombs. And then I want to get Evasion. It's a passive ability. The rogue gains an almost preternatural ability to sense and avoid danger. This talent grants an 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks, including being stunned or knocked down. Cool. Let's run around and do some stuff. Get this wooden crate. Then go here, because there's a hooded courier.
Leave me to my business.
Alright. Let's see. Sergeant Kyle, City Guard. You have a quest for me, don't you?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
How do you know I'm a warden? How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry. Even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
That sounds like a good deal to me. Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting, Sergeant Kylon. What the hell was that? Oh, I guess you're running around. I was focused on Sergeant Kylon and I just saw her zoom across the screen, so I thought something had happened. Alright. I don't want to get into too much stuff in Denerim.
The Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Yeah, hi. Hello, me. I'm still fighting them. I'm just a little distracted with all the side quests. Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. This is a trap. Continue. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Well, it sounds like I need to take a trip to the Pearl. That's for sure.
The Regent reminds me of the way he's acting. The Orlesians. Pat always said they were tyrants and needed a good boot.
I wouldn't say that out loud. Call Loghain an Orlesian and you're asking for a trip to the dungeon.
I think if Loghain heard you calling him an Orlesian, a trip to the dungeon is the best. Gorim!
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
Yes, yes.
I trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kylon. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Have I ever met this man? Because I sure don't recognize him. Lower your voice, or I'll silence it permanently.
I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more capable than you did at Ostagar. I won't throw my life away. Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you. But by word and deed here you condemn yourself, sir.
Okay. Anyways.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Hello, Gorim. I missed you, my friend.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven... My lady Adukin? Is that really you? I knew you survived. I never stopped believing it. And neither did your father. Before I left for the surface, King Endrin sent for me. It was almost more than I could endure, seeing him so. As if he were long dead and rotten, and now merely an empty husk collapsing in on itself. He could not even rise from his bed, and the room stank of decay. He asked me to give you the shield of Adukin. And this letter.
First of all, I don't think I really needed those descriptors of what was going on when my dad was dying in Orzammar and I was exiled to the Deep Roads. But thank you for the vivid details. I appreciate it so much. Second of all, thank you for carrying this stuff for me all the way from Orzammar for so long. I don't know how long it's been now. Honestly, it's never mentioned. Probably quite a while. The shield. I had almost forgotten about it.
I have carried them with me since I left Orzammar. As angry as I once was with the king, when I saw him that final time, I pitied him. His eyes have haunted me since. If it were possible for a man to die of regret, I think King Endrin did. But we shouldn't dwell on the past. I can hardly tell you how good it is to see you alive.
Sorry for my dog barking in the background. I can't believe I found you here, of all places.
I am far happier in my exile than I ever expected to be.
That's good. I'm glad you're happy now. I'm glad you're happy.
And you?
Can I please select multiple of these options? I'm in love with a human priestess of all people.
Then I thank the ancestors for their kindness, for I too have found my heart. My wife is a surfacer, a good woman.
Good for you.
Expecting our firstborn before the spring.
That's exciting. Well, when can I meet the lucky girl?
I would love to introduce you, but you must have more important business than hearing about me.
No.
Have a look at my father-in-law's crafts. All fine work, and I'll cut you a discount.
Thank you for the discount, but I can assure you there's next to nothing more important than seeing you again right now. Right. I need to check what Morrigan has, and for what... Yeah, that's probably my best option. It's not the most affordable thing, but it has 2 enchanting, 2 rune slots. So I'm gonna take that. Not too worried about a helmet right now. Ooh, drake skin. Absolutely. Oh, her boots are better and add to defense. Ooh. I am sorry, Morrigan. I want to give you armor, but I am not willing to spend that much. I will definitely take that. Absolutely take the backpack. Yeah, because I only have 18 sovereigns now, and I'm sure I can run around doing, like, the side quests and getting more, actually, real fast, let's check. Yeah. And I'll give Morrigan mine, because that's no better than what she's already wearing, but it gives me better stuff, so. Sorry, Morrigan. And let's drop that in there. No, she still needs that willpower. Who do I want to give the belt to? Maybe Alistair? Yeah, I think probably Alistair. Because I don't know that him having the Dwarven Merchant's belt is doing anything for me. It's good to see you again, Gorim. Let's run around and check these. Right, and there's mysterious door barrel. So I'm gonna go back into that alleyway back there.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven craft.
Oh. Gnawed Noble Tavern. Okay. Genetivi's home. That's definitely somewhere I need to go. Barrel and a mysterious door. Let's get that barrel. Take that. The door opens a crack in response to your knock. There's a light breeze like a change in pressure. Present the small painted box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. The door closes. Nice. Just received money back on that stuff that I just did. A warehouse. I want to be careful going into too many other areas and triggering quests that I'm not yet ready for. So I kind of want to stick around, maybe hit this marketplace. What is that? I just had Door of Blood Mage's Relative, so I want to do that. And maybe check out that Emporium, and then double check in on what, like, side quests and stuff I have. Key required.
As you say.
Key required.
You won't find better.
Gorim. Fayd the Apprentice. Can I? Nice. And nobody said anything. Fayd the Apprentice. What do you say?
What is it? I have work to do.
I say your graphics are very messed up right now. I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. Liselle? Hi.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
I want something more practical.
And smelling good is not?
No.
Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armorsmith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
Sure. I have to go. Yeah, can you just imagine you're out on the battlefield and you're, like, waiting to ambush somebody, and because you're wearing scented bath oils, they fucking find you? I don't need to be smelling like a field of flowers while I'm out in the field. Thank you. Maybe later. A longsword. Can I talk to anybody right here? Habren and Habren's guard and her servant.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
I can't click on any of you. There's a book that I definitely want. Thank you. Nolander Anthology of Dwarven something. Okay, you two. Cesar and Master Ignacio. And I know Master Ignacio has a quest.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Ooh. Okay, let's go through section by section. Critical backstab damage. They're not better than anything that I already used, though. Ooh, a saw sword. Maybe I'll get that for Morrigan and sell that other one. I can almost guarantee that Wynne does not have enough magic for this, and I don't use her enough to get the level ups the same way. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. Buy this saw sword for Morrigan. Let's check. Sure, I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, we'll sell that and the studded leather gloves. She's probably, yeah. The Aducan Family Shield is miles better. Okay. Hello, Master Ignacio.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Is that supposed to be a Bronto back there? Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Cesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
Other affairs? What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Cesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Okay. Farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
Okay. I will definitely be coming back to you at some point. Right. So, there's Gorim, and that's the alleyway, so...
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Mage's door. Right. Hello, Knight Commander Tavish. What's that? Goldana's house. Wade's Emporium. So... technically, Goldana is a side quest.
My sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yeah. Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
Fine. Let's see if she's home. All you had to do is ask.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister.
Alistair.
Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
I was gonna say Goldana's technically a side quest, so let's do her while we're here.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Seems like she has no idea who he is. Are you sure your information was correct, Alistair?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Okay. First of all, it's not Alistair's fault that the mother died in childbirth. It's just not. So you can stop blaming him for that. Second of all, I don't know why you expected the coin to last, let alone going back for more. Of course it didn't work. That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some dwarf carrying all his riches, I expect?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Don't you dare apologize to her. None of that was your fault. Also, I can kind of understand where she's coming from to a degree. Doesn't mean she has to be a bitch about it. Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews.
No.
15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
You're not giving her any money. What? Are you joking? No way!
Then I don't know what else we can do. I'm sorry, Goldana, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
It's not Alistair's responsibility to take care of your children. Let's go, Alistair. There's nothing for you here.
You're right. I don't know why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
They really should. You know, someone ought to cut out that tongue of yours.
No. Just leave her alone. It's her house after all. Let's just go. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Well, considering the way that my own brothers treated me in Orzammar, I don't have much room to talk about what a healthy family dynamic is. You don't need her. You have others who care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
I care? You have friends, Alistair. I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What, because I didn't romance you, I'm suddenly the bad guy? And I'm not your friend anymore? Alistair, that shouldn't be how this works. Wade's Emporium. Master Wade, Heron, chest. Let's go check this chest real fast.
So tell me, Was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
No.
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I thought she was done. I didn't mean to interrupt like that. Hello.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Smiths of my people pass work over generations. Centuries.
Centuries? You hear that, you young mutt? Centuries? What's an extra year here and there to make something wonderful?
Thank you, dwarf. Your fine point has made my life so much richer.
I'm sorry. Could you tell me about the city?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
Okay. Let's see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
Oh, armor. Ooh! Damn! Well, I certainly need to work on getting more gold. That is for sure. Okay, actually, I don't know if I need that to make bombs, so let's be not so hasty. Okay, Morgan, let's get you. Yeah, because that's better. I need to put enchantments on it, but so this loses. Ooh, that armor is important, but at the same time. Oh, that's a beautiful look. Let's double check that this armor is not better. It's better than what I'm wearing, but I lose all of my stuff. What about... Yeah, I'll take that. -1 dex for Liliana. Do you have anything to say, Master Wade?
Herin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
I physically can't look over your shoulder. I'm too short, but nice try. Go ahead and...
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Let me see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
Let's sell these couple items. Oh. That's better than what I'm using. But I don't have 27 strength. Okay, well, sell it. I'm not gonna think too hard on it right now. Just sell it. Okay. Back into Denerim. Okay, so I'm here. Elven Alienage, Brother Genitivi's home, Non-Noble Tavern, Wonders of Thedas, Assassin's Contract, Door of Blood Mage. Okay, so I actually might run over here and hit this Wonders of Thedas. And the Gnawed Noble Tavern. I'm just not sure yet if I want to hit Brother Genetivi's house while I'm here in the main part of Denerim. I'm not sure that I want to hit that yet. I'm already right here, so it's worth it to do that. Let's see, was it right here? Wonders of Thedas? Yes. Whoa, hello. Oh, look at all the books. Tranquil Proprietor, Fayd the Apprentice. The Quinari. History of the Chantry. Hello. The ANR. Oh, that sounds fancy. Hi.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Browse his wares. Sure. Ooh, I don't... See, now I don't need these for Morrigan with the Arcane Warrior. Ooh, those would be good. That plus 12 armor. But... I can't afford it right now. Oh, increases experience from Codex. Ancient map of the Emporium. Right. I'm sure you probably don't have much to say.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
I guess not. I'm real glad I clicked on him, though.
It will be done.
Okay. Waitress's book.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
Alright. Navarra. Waitresses, Sophie's guard, bartender. Who's Sophie's guard?
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Oh, are you like a bar guard, essentially? You're the...
What can I get you, stranger?
The bouncer. Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? He glances around for prying eyes, then produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Ooh, correspondence interrupts. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If, in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. Deliver to the bartender, and an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Except, I have a bunch of those. I think I have 6 or 7 in my inventory. Solving problems. D requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little miss needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone willing to take care of this. Coin is assured. Accept. Negotiation aids. K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Simple, isn't it? Yes, given that I can get them. I have some quests.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Okay, well, I've already accepted all those, so how do I give them now?
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Do I sell them to you? No. Because these are the love letters. But how do I give them to him? Take that. That's for sure. Hi. Crimson Ores. Edwina. Blackstone Liaison. Hi.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
Charming. I think perhaps another round is not necessary.
Pigs, all of them.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Yes, is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais.
Right.
I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Sure. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Sure. I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Thanks, man. You too. Notices of death. Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the Guild. Today this duty falls to you, should you accept it. With this letter you'll find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the Irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all people who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows, Irenia in Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Calenhad, and Sarah and Tanya in Denerim. Many thanks to you for this difficult task, Raelnor. Accept. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The Irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices, no questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the Irregulars for war. Raelnor. Except, I have, like, I don't know, a shitload of lesser health poultices. I can also make more, so that one's super easy. Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this, and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations. Samael is in Lake Calenhad, Layson in Denerim, and Tornas in the Frostback Mountains, probably Orzammar. Your friend, Caravan. Accept. And talk to you.
The Irregulars thank you.
You're welcome. Take those, 20 health poultices. Right, you probably don't have anything to say, but...
Next, drink to battle and victory.
But you were yellow, so...
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags.
It fits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. It is most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
That just makes me think about how you meet Morrigan in Inquisition. Hello? Housekeeping? A book? I'll take that book.
It will be done.
I guess then I'm gonna shut the door too. A chest.
I hope you're hungry. For nothing.
An empty chest. I love that. Ooh, a bathing chamber in your room? That's fancy. Excuse me, sorry. I know we're close, guys, but I don't think we all need to hang out in the tub together.
Of course.
I was scared for a second that the door was gonna glitch and wouldn't let me out.
It will be done.
Hello. Ravane. A chest. Ooh, a diamond. Vase. It's a fancy vase too, because it has a topaz in it. Cabinet. Kite shield. Alright. Don't think there's anything else for me back here. Right. I don't know. Oh, I have to bring 12. I guess if I opened the freaking inventory or my journal and checked, it would have told me what I needed. The warehouse and the pearl. Okay. I'm gonna run back and I'm gonna, I guess, hit the market. Because I did say I was gonna do side quests in addition to Liliana's song. Okay, so I can't do any of those yet. Definitely gonna finish up some side quests here before I go handle Marjolaine. So here's this warehouse here. A chest, shivs, chest, chest. Let's go this way first. Just... Yeah, definitely that is the way I was supposed to go for sure. Okay, then... it said there were shivs, but I guess they're in that room back there. Hello? Thank you.
It will be done.
What engraved silver bowls? Apparently, there's a market for them.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
Hi? A body bag. Shivs. Oh, you're a person. I thought it was like... I thought it was like the weapon shiv. No, it's a person. Not trying to criticize, but I don't know if I'd call that a body bag.
Very
Thanks.
well.
I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Wait, do you have anything to say, though? Wait. Should have tried to talk to him first. Okay, bye. Hello? Can I please leave?
Very well.
What's going on? I guess I just had to wait for him to leave first. Okay. I think I've been in the Gnawed Noble Tavern. That's where I got all the quests from. Yeah. I'll come back to Genetivi's house when I'm ready to do the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So... let's see. I don't think that the Pearl or any of those other areas are up here. Sarah? Who's Sarah? Right. Let's go this way. Through the alley.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
Lee something. I should have checked his name before. Oh, let's go dump them at the dump site, I guess. Am I literally going to dump their bodies down a well at the Chantry?
It will be done.
This is as good a spot as any to dump a corpse. Just another bag of garbage flowing out of the city. Dump the bags. Nice. Okay. I think there's probably at least one other body somewhere. Blood Mage's relative.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
You have taken up your instruments once again, have you not? So to speak. A bard takes events of great import and puts them to tale.
What happened at Redcliffe was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
You make it sound as if you enjoyed what happened there. I can barely stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify what happened there.
Then who will learn from these events? I would think on it some more, were I you.
Yeah. Okay, there's Sarah. There's nothing over here, so let's...
Yes?
Oh. I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Bye. I hate to inform you, it's not about what one has done to deserve it. It just happens. Okay, so I have no more bodies that I can think of. Okay. Is there like another section of Denerim? Or do I have to wait? Oh, there is. Okay, that's the alienage. We have the Pearl, Dirty Back Alley, Dark Alley, Rundown Back Street, Arl of Denerim's Estate, and the Royal Palace. And then Fort Dracon and the Market District. I kind of want to run around and get all of these other side quests. So I think I'm going to go this Rundown Back Street first because it's the farthest. I like how I was like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. I maybe some side quests in the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And then it was, an instance. Oh well, maybe I'll go do Liliana's song instead, and now it's, I'm doing a bunch of side quests and then Liliana's song. Hello. A lever and a chest, a wooden crate. Oh, hello. Oh, who are you guys?
It will be done.
Oh, and I'm separated. Well, I hate to tell you, but that's a bad move on your part. I am hasted now. Oh, man. This is... Hello? Can we please attack that guy? Hello, come back here. Damn. That changes the entire game.
I'm here for you.
I am glad, but I did not mean to click on you. Nothing, never mind. I meant to loot this rogue for 5 silvers and 84 copper. Hello! Wow, that went really bad. Alright. So let's get this wooden crate. Rogue. And a chest. Ooh, a sovereign. And a lever. What does the lever do? Probably opens the gate. Nothing. Okay. Is that the way out back into the city? Okay. Carry on. Okay, hi guys.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss. Enemies ahead.
Who would your boss be?
As you said.
Way out there. Let's go.
I am your dad. I will not falter.
Morgan is certainly kicking some ass back there. Damn. We're doing pretty good, guys. Okay. I think that,
as you say,
respecking Morgan was the right choice. But I suppose time will tell. Oh, heavy chainmail. That might be good for Morgan. She doesn't have anything right now, but I don't know if it's worth it to give her anything that might take away from... Yeah, it takes away 5 magic, 12 defense, and it adds 16 fatigue, so it just isn't right this second that worth it to me to change her out of... Oh. Hello. Sir Fryden. Sir Fryden's journal, a leather-bound journal that was found on the body of a dead Templar. The last request. Find and eradicate the malefic arm in the alienage. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Fryden. In it, you learn that Fryden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Fryden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city. Okay. I think that perhaps I could do that. A hooded courier? The hell are you doing here? Hello?
Let me be.
Okay. Bye. Wish you well. Hi. Chest, shady thug. Lacin the deserter. I think I've been looking for you.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Side quest. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Well then, I suppose you die.
It will be done. Are you really?
Oh gosh. Ow.
Battle it is then.
Maker.
Yikes.
Too easy.
Too easy, you say? I don't know about that. Okay. Lacin the deserter. I don't remember if I was not supposed to kill him or not, but he didn't really give me a choice. Yes. Oh, do we all run faster too because we're hasted? Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. I just never thought about it. Ba-da-ba. City map. Let's head to the dark alley. Did I not finish this? Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alley. You've killed some of the lowlives that inhabit the back alleys of Denerim. There are more left. Will they just kind of find me in instances? Oh, probably. Into that deserted building. Yeah. Hello? Concealed door. Yeah. That's a poorly concealed door.
It is some kind of trap.
Where? Oh no, stop, stop, stop. Where's the trap?
We have an intruder!
Now we get our hands dirty. This is a waste of time. Die quickly.
Yeah, Morgan's doing pretty good.
The Paragons could not have done better.
Oh, could they not have?
Of course.
Oh, chainmail. See, I'm gonna have to choose at some point because I don't think any of the armor is going to be giving Morrigan the wisdom and magic that she has. Or the magic, not wisdom. You used a key. Hello? It's just a hallway. Yeah.
As you say.
Hello? Gotta make sure there's nobody hiding in any corners. Can't tell you the amount of times I've opened a door and then walked through it too quickly. Haha!
It will be done.
Run while you can.
Very well.
Wipe them out. You should run while you can. I will prevail. You cannot win.
What is that? A trap?
Oh yeah, it is. Can I?
All right, battle is delightful.
Oh, hi.
Turn and run. I will not
Oh, there's a mage up there.
It is some kind of trap.
Hi.
Let us end this, shall we? Clumsy!
Let's have at it!
I am your death!
As you say.
Yeah.
Very well.
I, definitely think that haste was one of the best abilities I could purchase. And I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Is it like some sort of take on a Hydra, maybe? I did not even ever realize that haste was an ability that I could have.
Yes.
Granted, I've only played the game one other time. And I didn't mess with anything in regards to changing Morrigan's skill tree, so I just built on what she already had. And I'm pretty sure that I just ran through the main storyline and didn't do a whole bunch of quests. Okay, metal door.
Very well.
Hello? Uh-huh. That sounds so promising. Hi.
So shall it be.
Oh, there's two mages. There's a trap. Where? Oh, heal. Okay. Oh, there's... where's the trap?
Very well.
The giant fucking pressure plate in the middle of the room. That's where. To be fair... Damn it.
I'm here for you.
Nothing. To be fair, I was not yet facing that direction. Hello? I thought you had loot. Okay, you certainly do. Oh. Isn't that one of the Elven Pantheon? Uh-huh. Truly fascinating. Lyrium dust. Lesser. While I'm thinking about that, can I need fire crystals, frost rock, and spirit shard. And then was it deathroot extract that I needed to make? It was like a toxin extract or something. Which I think is deathroot extract. I want to clear this room first. Oh, hi.
As you say.
Nice try.
So shall it be.
I guess maybe I need to pump my ducks up a little bit more so that I hit more frequently. Because for some reason, I seem to miss quite often.
Yes.
And that's just not okay. Anything? Okay. Maybe barracks of some sort. Okay.
It is some kind of trap.
Oh. Do you step on these and then they, like, shoot flames at you and stuff? Oh. Well, now... Ah! Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Heal, heal. Oh, God. This is... not going well. Oh, you're not my party member. Never mind. Okay, maybe I do want to play as Liliana.
I tried to be merciful. I am your death.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
Do I have... She doesn't have enough strength.
You will learn to fear me.
Oh, I gotta get...
Right away. On my way. I suppose balance is a solution. Sometimes.
Morgan is doing really well.
Push them back.
Oh my god. How slow she fires with the freaking crossbow, even while she's hasted and has rapid aim.
I want it. I can't go on like
Girl.
this.
Begin the onslaught.
Ow. I'm dead. Listen, I was not expecting to get lit on fire like that.
On it.
shall not touch me. Is that it?
Yeah. Suck on that.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Am I not?
Yes.
Trying to select the enemy. Why can't I select him? Yeah. Smash. What? It's a table. How the fuck do you miss a table? That's the way I need to go. Seems like it opens at multiple points in a hallway. Doesn't matter which one. So let's just start from the farthest. Oh, hi. No, yeah, no. Come back. You're my target.
The Templars must not be alerted!
Ow. Oh, damn.
Another battle I see.
Yeah, get that mage, please. Ow. Yeah, the mage, please. I do not like playing as Liliana. Yo. Okay. Help Morrigan.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Morrigan's done.
As you like.
I'm in danger. Use that health potion first.
Yes, of course.
Oh, we are so slow as an archer. Can I... Will you guys follow me? You will, but it doesn't do much for me. Ooh. I'm probably gonna die.
It's done.
Oh, that was bullshit. Damn, dude. There's still so many enemies and they're all ranged. That's the problem. If they can shoot me, I can shoot them. There's just no winning.
Yes.
Kill them all! Attack them! Not be alerted!
As you say.
I cannot keep this up.
Kill them all! The Templars must not be alerted!
Begin the onslaught. Die. This is a waste of time.
Bro, how am I missing this much? I want to use that. There we go.
Yes.
Oh god, oh god. Oh. Will you please get away from my girlfriend? Thank you.
Turn and run.
Okay, last mage. Holy shit.
My bruises are all bruised now.
I'm sorry, Alistair. No, lesser injury kit. Thank you. Let's get your abilities back up.
Right.
Okay. Holy shit, that was ridiculous. That one mage just didn't want to take damage. he had like an insanely high score to hit. I guess Dex or something. Holy shit, I've been saving that swift salve. Kind of really want to make some more.
Yes.
Oh. Ouch, ouch. The mage, the mage. I don't have any more swift salve. Thank you. Hey, come back here. Come back here.
I have beaten one.
Okay. You guys get him?
Very well. Of course.
Ooh. I was really hoping that would give me more
Yes.
experience than it did.
Of course.
Okay. Hello? What is... Blood Mage Leader, their last request. Blood Mage Sanctum. I definitely want to go in this other door. Okay, I don't see anybody. Saw sword, heavy chainmail gloves, Magister's shield. That's pretty good. I may give that to like Morrigan. Oh, cabinet. I was gonna say, is that really it?
As you say.
Not that there was much in the cabinet. Oh god. Is everybody's abilities up?
Your wish?
My wish is to not die, Morrigan.
Yes.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4. And it doesn't look like there's any hidden entries, so there's 4 people.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
Fireball.
Enemies ahead.
Ouch. Can we all attack this guy first?
By the stone.
Oh. I was so close to doing good too.
I shall.
Morrigan, what are you doing? Help! Oh my gosh. There we go.
Done with you now.
I cannot be defeated.
I don't know what's going on, but certain times my people just won't attack. It's like they're not standing in exactly the right places. I've seen it a couple of times with like looting stuff too.
It will be done.
And I'm just not sure what's going on. Is that? No. I was gonna say, is that an alluvion? But I don't know why they'd have 2 in the same room. And here, of all places. Get that Kunari mercenary. Then loot the bedroom. Oh, that's city map. Wait, where's the bedroom? Oh. Where's the bedroom? The room I explored before this, and I unlocked the door myself. Okay, so let's check the dark alley. Hopefully it goes better than this one did. Hello? Gang leader, thug minion. You're not even a thug. Hi.
Looky here. Looks like our marks are saving us a trip. How thoughtful.
You're welcome.
Kill them. We'll sort through the loot after.
Not before I sort through yours.
There is no hope!
Sorry, half your people are unarmed. This is not a challenge. Ooh. This is not a challenge. Almost dies. Oh, no. Walk. Yeah, come get these guys. Hi.
Begin the onslaught. Let us end this, shall we?
Nice.
As you say.
Okay. Thug. Oh, that was a weird ass sound. Not sure I like that. See, there it is again. Okay. Let's finish looting.
It will be done.
Anybody? Oh, let's get that door while we're over there. Da, da, da. Did I completely finish it finally? Oh, a hooded courier. You're here again? Are you the same person? No.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Sure, but why are you here?
It will be done.
I really wish it would mark off when I'm complete with these areas so that I don't keep thinking that I have to go back to them. Really? Whatever, okay. And then after this, we will head to the Pearl.
I will not preserve us.
You are for it. Take that.
Another foe slain.
Hi, way out here. Oh, can I block those? I like how she's just hanging out while this battle happens. Okay. Thug. Ooh, lots of loot over here. Get all this. Okay. What is that? A quaint hovel.
As you say.
You'll let me look at it, but you won't let me... Do I get the key from somewhere else? Tanya. Oh, you're important. Your husband's dead.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Well, whatever he was doing right before he died. I would assume. Ba, ba, ba. Door of a blood mage relative. Right, I think that quest should be done. Yep. Ba, da, ba. So now do I have to leave the exact way I came in? I just really had to make sure. There's always a chance, yeah? And then the pearl. Oh. Chest. Okay, so am I about to be ambushed? Oh shit, how did I not detect that? Oh, damn.
Yes. It will be done. As you said.
Oh, there's a bunch of archers over there.
A bit more dying, please.
Now we get our hands dirty. Yes.
Nice try, buddy. Okay. I was gonna say, can you get it, or do I have to run all the way over there? Ooh, a chest. Ba-da-ba-ba. Gotta run back this way to loot. Oh, nice.
It will be done.
I see you laying back there. Another chest. What's that? City map.
Very well.
That's also the city map. I don't think it matters which one I use, just that I get back out there. The Pearl. Hooded Courier book. I'll take that.
Yes.
Hi. Bouncer. Can I not get back there? Yet. Leave me alone. Yeah.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Hello?
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Isabella? Wait, is this the Isabella from Dragon Age 2? Wait.
Ah, a Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. But, Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
Maybe it's not. I'm pleased to meet you too.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
That's a specialization. Will you teach me how to be a duelist?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics.
Yes!
I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Okay. Are there no other ways for us to get to know each other?
Do you have something else in mind?
No. No, I do not. No, I guess I'll just play the game.
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then.
Shuffle the cards.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again?
Dexterity. Try to catch Isabella's hand as she is drawing a card.
Please, keep your hands to yourself.
Oh.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Ah, quite a good hand, sweet thing. Perhaps enough to best a lesser player. I have 3 angels, Fortitude, Truth, and Charity, and the Night of Dawn. I win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
I wish to play again.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You shuffle them.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Ah, the Night of Dawn. Just what I wanted.
Continue playing the game.
I have a good feeling about this game.
I have a feeling you're cheating. Oh, here's where I can turn it around now. Wait, you just threw a card you discarded before.
You mean this card? Your memory is impressive. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Good. Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Yes! I can't do anything about it right now because I don't have a level up. Thank you.
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanger, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
I'm here to clear out the crimson ores, not pay for anything. Sorry. A poster suggested I'd find a meeting of friends here. She scowls and makes a subtle motion towards the back rooms, as though not wanting to alert the people inside. Okay. So, probably one of those rooms. But I'm gonna deal with this White Falcon veteran first.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Who or what are the White Falcons?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
How about no? Time to close shop before there's trouble.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
It's a very strong suggestion. That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go.
You aren't no common guard. You're with All How, aren't you? Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Logain's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
I am not with Logain or How, but I'm glad that worked. Hello? Nah. Stupid. Not possible to pick them. Why is it there? Yeah. Want to loot everything first. Thank you. Nothing. The griffins will rise again. Right, in just a minute. I want to loot this other room first. Yes?
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Sal the something. I keep forgetting to check their names. good. More love letters. Like those. Okay, ding dong.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
How about no? Sure, we'll try to persuade. Loghain framed the Grey Wardens.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care.
Fair.
We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Not before I kill you.
Here comes trouble!
Easy. This will not end well for you. I cannot
No mercy!
Very well.
I did that!
Yeah. Nice. Ooh, a sapphire. Payton's orders. This note from Arl Howe congratulates Payton's creative methods in capturing so many Grey Warden supporters. The Arl says the bounty per head will be increased to reflect Payton's stellar performance. Stellar performance? Man, English is hard. Can I perhaps find that pay raise somewhere? No? Okay. Worth a shot. Did I already? Yeah, because that's where the dead body was. I just didn't know why the door was shut. Oh, apparently all the doors shut. Am I about to be ambushed? Bouncer. Cassavir. Hi. Oh, I guess I'm going to shut the door again.
Yes? What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
Maybe.
And how is the polite way to respond? Maybe to tell you to go away? And that I'm busy?
I got the idea. I'm leaving. Alright. I can take a hint. Do you have anything to say to me, Sanga?
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey?
Never mind.
Come again.
No thanks. Although
done.
I'm sure that phrase gets used quite a bit in this business. Can I? I can. Nice. Okay. Bye. Whoops. That's not the door. Okay, bye. Back to the market district because I think I'm done doing side quests in Denerim. I think that one back here in this one of these two areas, or these two, was a little too high level. It's kind of a miracle that I managed to scrape by.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Sure. I would love to fight with you, Sergeant Kylon.
Very well.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested.
Absolutely.
But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Alright. I will check in with you for more
As you
gold
say.
and quests. Ooh, it's named. Maybe check that for Morrigan. It's a named weapon, so it tells me it's pretty important. Let's see. Morrigan. Ooh. Plus 25 stamina is pretty good. Better armor. Yeah, I don't want to put either of those on right now with the, Okay, so that one, melee critical chance, but critical chance is down. So would it technically be 4.5 critical chance? Because if so, that's higher, along with everything. And she technically does fire damage. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's worse. Let's head out and continue back to market. Yeah, I wanted to go to the market. Please and thank you. I thought I already was, but maybe not. Yeah, because I can't get into the alienage right now. I'm pretty sure it's locked down until a decent while later in the game.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Yep, uh-huh.
The Mage's collective thanks you. Makers smile upon you.
Sure, sure. Alright, and I think I have... I think I found the two in Denerim. Yeah, because I found Sarah, she was in one of the alleys, and Tanya was in one of, like, the back alleys. I don't know if I found... Yes, I did. Lacey in the Deserter. He's who I just dealt with. I wish it would mark off who I dealt with. Okay, is there anything else? Where's the place of power in Denerim? I cannot get to that right now. And I dealt with the notices of termination. One of them was in the Wonders of Thedas shop, and one of them was in the Market Square. That's Brecilian Forest. That's in Redcliffe. No, that one's in Redcliffe, and that's to sell out for the one in Redcliffe, which I'm not going to do. Reynold is in the Brecilian Forest. Scrolls of the Banister. Banister, however you say it. For this one, I'm going to have to go back to places that I have already been to, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to run back into the marketplace, sell a couple of the items I am not using. Oh, hey, you have more quests.
Good to see you back.
And you. Needs any more help?
I've got complaints in the Gnawed Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the noble's rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Sure. I think that you, Sergeant Kylon, might be my favorite NPC that I have encountered. It had been Sir Bryant, but he has been replaced. Or I guess I should say NPC that's not a party member. This way.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
You're not wanted here.
Oh, you're threatening us. We're veterans of many battles. Who are you?
Someone who's going to introduce your face to the floor. Hundreds have died in my wake. You're just a number to me.
We were just leaving.
Uh-huh.
Yes, oars, we go to the docks.
Or you could just you know, bounce entirely. Leave town. Nobody's gonna miss you. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. I think it's just straight across the way. Yeah. Hello, I have returned.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Ores. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting.
I'm sorry.
Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
More quests?
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
I can help for a price. Anyways, who... I think it was just Gorim that was gonna buy my stuff. So I'm gonna run over here and see him, and then we will go in and finally...
Dwarven crafts. Fine. You do your father proud, my lady.
Thanks. May I see her wares?
Of course, my lady. You do me great honor.
Anyways, we'll finally go in and do the, Liliana's song. Oh. Are they the same? No, that one does more. That's really good. That's better than what I am currently using, so I'll keep that for myself. That's what I'm using now. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, nobody uses a bow and arrow right now. And that's not going to be better than what Shale's already using. That might be, so I'll keep that. I'm still hesitant about whether I want to give that to Morrigan. The defense will be really good. But she has one that I believe gives her magic. No, willpower and mental resistance. And she kind of needs all the willpower she can get right now. If I could find a ring that had willpower on it, I would replace that necklace. Okay, I can sell the bedroom key, the wolf pelts, blank vellum, the stick, private documents, silver bowls, silk carpet, greenstone, quartz, fluorspar, sapphire, diamond, spring trap, novice lightning rune, and I think that's it for now. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She just got a drink. She's making a bunch of noise from it. Okay, I think that's it. Because I don't have any more... Oh no, I do have to dump a couple more bodies real fast. And then we'll go do Liliana's side quest. Open.
As there is but one world, one life, one
dump the bag. Have I literally just been carrying a bag of dead bodies around with me and nobody said shit? Did I finish that completely now? Return to the bartender, the Gnawed Noble in Denerim for your reward. Well, I'll get back there in a minute.
His gift and turned it against his children.
Wait, what did I miss? What is... Oh, the Chanter's board. Never mind, I thought I was missing something super important.
Enemies ahead.
Oh, hi. That was immediate.
Let us end this! You forced our hand!
Thank you. Okay. Let's...
Trap right ahead.
Yeah, where? Oh, over there. Well, I see Marjolaine, so I'm probably not going to make it to the trap.
Liliana. Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Yeah, because the smell's what I'm concerned about right now. Why did you send assassins after Liliana?
So businesslike, your companion.
Yeah.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Not everything is about you, Marjolaine.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
I trust Liliana no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
She means go away.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Arle and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Liliana. It is not over. Not for us.
I think it is.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Will we? Marjolaine mistakenly believed that Liliana's reason for emerging from the cloister was to exact revenge on her, and made the first move, sending men to kill her. Liliana told Marjolaine to leave and to never come back, but Marjolaine does not seem to be finished. Is it not everything in one go? I thought that Liliana's quest was just one. Ooh. Hell yeah. Anyways, I thought her thing was like a longer quest. Kind of like the origins background you pick for your character. But I guess maybe not. Yeah. Oh, you need more dexterity. Of course you do. Man. You need 4 more dexterity, and you're gonna get, like, 3. Well, 2, because 1's gonna go into cunning. Because I have lethality now, and I want her to be able to use her cunning for damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get melee archer. It's passive ability. Experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. You know, maybe that's an ability I should have gotten her a while ago. I may run back to party camp and see if it triggers a conversation with Liliana. No, I wanted to...
Very well.
Oh, there we go. I was like, how? Civil War? What is that? Oh, I think that's a, one of the Chanter's board quests. This one, I think. Yeah, location marked on your map. Okay, oh, is she... Would I use Morrigan to, craft like a swift salve? Hello? Can I not craft while I'm in camp? That's kind of ridiculous, but...
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me. Safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It's not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat.
Okay, sure. I've always wanted us to be more than just friends.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, you... Oh, how very awkward.
I'm sorry. That's me. I'm a terrible person. You still like me, right?
Why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
Oh. Kiss Liliana.
Well, that settles it then.
Alright, game's done. That was the most important thing. That's not the conversation I meant to have with her, but it was still a good one.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, actually. I like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
It's something. You're less talkative than usual.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
It also may hurt to have it said that she may never have loved Liliana the way that Liliana thinks she did, and that she just loved the control she had over her. Is there anything I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
Don't puss out on me now, Liliana. And do you think that would have made it better?
You don't understand. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
There isn't anything wrong with that. What's important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing. What we've done. Hunted men down. Killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she became. So can you.
How can you be so sure?
Well, evil doesn't worry about not being good.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Of course. But what now?
It has been some time since I left Lothering. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. I walked where the Maker led me, and he has rewarded me for my faith. I found you.
Are you saying I'm a gift from the Maker?
Something like that. The Maker wants his children to be happy. Would he have created in us the capacity for love if he did not intend for us to find it?
Love?
Yes, that gloriously rich and decadent emotion that one finds oneself hopelessly stuck in. Much like caramel pudding.
I was gonna say like quicksand or a sinkhole, but... That's a very strange, though apt, description.
Why, thank you, dear. Oh, I have tales of pudding like you would not believe. Perhaps we could retire to my tent, and I could regale you.
Yeah, only if talk of pudding is just the start.
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you?
Just at the campfire.
Hello.
Hi. Holy shit. Just at the fucking campfire in the middle of camp. Didn't even go to my tent. Just in the middle of camp. You look smug. What's going on?
I was watching you sleep.
Oh?
Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes.
I think I should say thank you. It's not just my lashes that are pretty.
So I hear. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong.
I should be the one thanking you.
I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us.
What's the hurry?
Come on. Darkspawn await with bated breath for you to put them out of their misery.
And ignore the beautiful woman in my bed? I think not.
What are you... Oh, I see. I suppose the Darkspawn will just have to wait a bit longer.
Okay. Wine, woman, and song. Achievement unlocked. Right, that's still not what I meant to talk to her about, but, I was gonna say good talk, but it was not a good talk. We did not talk much. Do you have anything else to say?
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Yes, but Marjolaine. Of course I am, but we should move on. I had to Google it. It turns out that I just started Liliana's personal quest, not Liliana's song. So, with that said... Alright guys, that is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, let me know what you think in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss other videos. Be sure to check out my socials for updates and clips from my videos, and I will see you all next time.